We're going back to subcontractors. We're going to talk about manufacturing, your suppliers. Your supplier, in other words, in the English term called vendors. You send PO to them. Remember, we talked about how to deal with vendors. Now, I'm giving you some non-classy or non-mainstream terms, but actually it is a mainstream term in every retailer, every distributor. They call vendor income. But I don't want to make this so ugly to scare people or ask you guys to be ugly business people. But this we need to learn, need to avoid, and need to diminish as much as we dealing with our customers. But I want you to maximize this skill to your vendors, unfortunately. And also, there's a term called vendor financing. Did I spell it right?
I think the S is a C.
There's a C, right?
Yeah, no S.
No, there you go.
Okay. How to do vendor financing? Again, your retailers, your customers, right? They're your customers. You have your OEM, ODM, your white label, private label, and white label. We talked about not long ago. They are your what? And also they are your, it just depends on different terms of English. But why am I using these vendors right now? All of a sudden the vendor pop up because in the industry they call these. They call vendor income. They didn't call supply income. I don't know why, but they call vendor income. They call vendor financing. Okay, I'm here. Let's make myself a little bit more important in the center. We are entrepreneur. We have a company called Little Picture, LLC. We have here maybe sometimes a distributor. Sometimes, and then sometimes we deal with. So we have two people to ship to. They can go to ship to them. They can go to ship to other small mom and pop stores for you. This is the national retail, big box retail. So distributor can take care of both. Sometimes you direct ship to, you also can direct ship to big box retail. That's you. Okay. When you ship to them, let me just use Walmart. Walmart's ear must be really feeling very numb today. Boom, you ship the goods to them. They buy from you. Mike, We're the muscle guy. We're the biggest retailer in the world. I need 90-day terms. Go ahead, fill out the vendor application form, doing whatever, and I need to quote me, FOB, let's just say California.
I'm sorry, what's FOB?
FOB California, free on board, either or. So that means your price is out your California warehouse without the shipping cost to Walmart depot. And without insurance in case your goods get rained and get damaged by shipping. Walmart will take care of that. So you're only quoting that this $10, for example, out of your warehouse. If you want me to ship to you, different story. So Walmart truck will drive to your warehouse, park there, you load them up, Walmart truck, boom, out. You see low price everyday trucks comes in, that's Walmart. Now it's Amazon. They have this kind of a logo, blue, sky blue, almost like that thermal bottle. You see those trucks more than Walmart truck now. That tells you business changing. Mike, from you ship to them, they will pay you after 90 days. But guess what? You never receive your money in 90 days. They will either pay you in the digital format or pay you in check, which is no longer the situation. They pay you with EDI. Later on, I explain how EDI works. EDI pay you, but it's an electronic, whatever. I forgot. I would like to check with Google. Do me a favor, check the EDI term. It's just something. I mean, we set up
Interchange. Electronic data interchange, I believe.
I guess that's what we receive PO from Walmart with EDI. We need to pay them a shitload of money every year. But doesn't matter. That's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focused on they will use EDI to pay you. Guess what? 95 days, 97 days, 100 days, we still haven't received payment. Then you get somebody call them. Nobody even answer your phone anymore. In accounting department, the account payable in Walmart, no one answers phone anymore. They have a 1-800 number, keep ringing, have a robot voice. So you have to use EDI to approach them, to email them, you haven't get paid. Which is, let's just say $3.2 million, not that big, okay? Ultimately, you receive a EDI signal telling you your invoice is wrong, your system not doing too well. And when our driver go there to pick up the goods from your warehouse, the number is not correct with your invoice. Would you mind check it? Okay, for money, you want to get paid? Of course, you go through your accounting, your warehousing, your logistics, your customer service. You wake up the whole time to get your information straight. You almost want to kill your employee. How screwed up you can be? $2.2 million. You guys all fuck it up in paperwork. After you went through this, you find out everything you've done correctly. So you tell your account receivable staff, go to send out every evidence you have is doing correct. Oh, really? I'm sorry, later on. So after 120 days, you may get paid. but also with the deduction. Because you submit wrong deduction. Because you do something wrong deduction. You cause aggravation to Walmart in the electronic system deduction. And your good guy deduction because you also have committed 5% no return policy, which means any defect, any people return to Walmart, you're not worried, but you give me 5%, sit down. We don't need to calculate the inventory. We don't need to do a large percentage. Ultimately, you end up with 11%. Walmart deduct from your $2.2 million. Then you get paid. That's called, they generate vendor income. Okay? You sign a goddamn agreement with me. We call vendors agreement. You allow me to do all these. Now I'm taking advantage. I am executing it. So I'm taking you delay approach, delay communicate. All these, they have every year they have new terms. So they 11%. You say, you know what? I bite my bullet. Shit, I would do it. But 11% of your selling price is not 11% of your cost. That's way different. So they generate money. So every week, every month, Walmart generates shitloads, delay paying you interest. They owe you $2 million. Imagine they own Mattel. They own Kraft Food. $2 billion in account receivable. If they delay 30-day payment, 2%, only 2% of $2 billion. You go figure out how much it is. They can even pay the entire Walmart salary for their buying staff. That's called vendor income.
How common is that?
Huh?
Does that happen every time?
Every time you have to fight for, especially Amazon. Every payment they on purpose they create problem which is not generated by you, but they accuse you in order to delay payment to vendor. Amazon and Walmart hear my complaint, including Target, QVC. I'm here, Brian Zing. I have several companies as a vendor of you guys. I pay a lot of vendor income to you guys. Say thank you to me.
All right, so you're stuck because you've shipped out $2.2 retail million worth. And
Not retail, wholesale. I ship to
okay, well, you
Walmart is
ship
a
out
wholesale.
your material, and
Yes.
you obviously have your suppliers want to get paid in less than 120 days. So you're taking a bank loan in addition to it, or a line of credit.
Yeah.
And so you're just SOL, right? Shit out of luck.
That's cost of doing business, gentlemen. And also, as small as you are, Walmart is doing their vendor financing from you. Eddie is doing the same shit to his vendor too. You think Eddie is going to pay them on time every 90 days to his supplier? No! But that's how the whole industry runs. Now, if they are using you as a financing the inventory for 120 days, for $2.2 million from you, you are borrowing the money from your own bank. You're selling your mother and kids to gain that trust from the bank to get as collateral. Your house, your warehouse, your wife, your whole family, your father's leftover property to deal with your own bank. All this money, I don't think I need to repeat. This is painful. So, but that's a part of business. Later on, Walmart said, I put you in the ad. Walmart's advertisement or Costco's Miller, or Amazon's Good Guys, or they want to match the lowest price point. So they find out on Walmart.com cheaper than their own price point. They right away dropped, but they still secure their profit margin. So they push whom? Supplier, vendor. Now, if that's the case, what can we do? Obviously, first solution, everybody know I just increase my profit margin, right? But your supplier also increase the cost. Labor cost, union cost, shipping cost, good guy cost, product, material increase cost, oil price cost, airship or boat ship or steamboat, they all burn oils. So therefore, the shipping costs increase, handling costs, insurance costs increase, and everything is up. And here they ask you to lower your price. Your sandwich is getting, your hamburger used to be couple padding of beef. Now it's getting that's don't call a hamburger anymore. There's no meat there, no beef. Then how the hell we survive? In order to survive, you are as good as Walmart, Target, Amazon. You go to use the same method. Go to whom? You go to push them. Ask for 90 days. Then pay them 120 days. Ask them to do little dirty tricks. Cheat on your customer. Cheat on your product integrity in order for them to lower the price, for you to have little padding back. What can you do? This is the only way. Look at these. You go to these for people to take advantage from you. You do this the same thing. You see, this is 4 arrow. They're all relevant. You want to be a nice guy to a factory? You fucked. Because your buyer is not a nice guy to you. Same thing happens if you go to ship to your own distributor, they will delay your payment too. Believe me. Why we're all in business? They will tell you. Because we have a customer, shopper, okay? Which is our customer. We all take care of our customer. So you can, my customer return goods, no question asked. You go to return to Costco, no question asked, besides the electronic. 30 days limit. They want foot traffic. They want happy customer. So they all take care of that. Meanwhile, they want to get hamburger like this. And also little sesame. It's also cute too. So therefore, they push back, use vendor income and vendor financing to make the padding thicker. Then what can you do? You do the same to your suppliers. I have no other way to teach you to how to get your profit margin up and then because one thing you may be lucked out because you're inventor. You know how to invent or create some sort of thing, modify in order to lower the cost. Modify your original design, modify your material, modify your packaging in order for you to reach out designed to the price point, designed to your price point, your cost. Wow, brutal in business. (2008), you guys know what happened. The entire country fucked it up with their mortgage, with their stock market. Target came to us. We need you sign a signature for our vendor form, and then later on, you guys owe me $776,000 as vendor income department. Email you, keep calling you. What can you do? You pay them. Why? You cannot afford to run business without Target as a customer. They are 31% of my business at the time. Can you afford without them? Survive without them? 31% of your sales. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a big deal. You can't survive without Target. Even they have a lousy financing situation. Even in stock market, they have to report to underwriter. They are no longer making profit every year until 2025. Maybe there will be profit. Now Target has no profit forecast throughout the year 2025. They need to pay back the loss of $1.6 billion of Canadian Target. They just set up for a year and then they fold after a year. Wrong forecast of marketing and business development. Whoop, $1.6 billion fucked up. And then how can we make it up? Vendor income. Vendor financing. So why the hell you are not using vendor income and vendor financing to protect your own? So I am teaching you a dirty trick, whatever I learned from my buyer to my seller, implement to my supplier. Very unfortunate and very ugly, but very necessary. Eddie, this is not new to you. You didn't pay everybody in time either. Nor that you shouldn't. Drag your account payable as long as you can. Go get your account receivable as fast as you can. There's no other way. Doesn't matter what kind of payment method, LC payment, whatever payment, financing, open account, 90 days. Every 30 trick you have to use exercise because you are a fucking ugly businessman now. You're no longer naive inventor. I hate to teach my students to do these kind of dirty tricks, but this is inevitable. This is a reality. This is a real life. Normally, you never get 90 days from your supplier. You need to establish a dirty trick we call 10 days open account. You fucking pay them in time. You pay them in 9 days. Oh, this buyer is so good. Credits are golden. Then you say, okay, I pay you twice or 3 times in time. I ask for 20 days. No problem. You pay them in time. You do 30 days and 35 days payment term. After 1, 2, 3 buying days, you establish your credit already. within this supplier or suppliers. Then now execute your 60-day term, so 90-day terms. Once a while you pay them in time, once a while you pay them late. Drag your time to pay to accumulate your profit or utilize your cash somewhere else or for growing your business. Very ugly, but that's everybody execute these. The biggest corporation in the world, Walmart, they use this. Target, they do this. Amazon, they do worse. They hire buyer in Amazon. What the fuck you hire buyer for? Your algorithm in your machine for Amazon can take care of every freaking PO. They hire buyer to think, to create, to be innovative, to create more dirty trick, to build on this tool, to take advantage. Every year something new. Hey, more than 4,000 employees in the buying office of Amazon. Everybody thinking about, trained to think what to take advantage from supplier. This is not in the marketing and sales department. No, only the buying department of Amazon, they think how to generate profit. Also legally, you cannot go to take advantage from your vendor, get lawsuit. I will kick your ass out of my office. You have to think creatively with your legal department to generate the method of vendor income, vendor financing, in order for Amazon to take advantage. Assume Amazon have 200,000 vendors in the world. 1 month they only run $5 billion, for example, for retail. Let's just say they pay $3 billion for buying. $3 billion, 2%. How much is this? You guys know the figures. That's income. That's less financing cost. They don't need to do financing. F you, I'm the fucking bank. But you ship to me with your own financing of goods. Amazon is rich enough to own the bank. Walmart can rich enough to bank. Walmart used to have a bank one, whatever it is, before the 2008. Walmart owns the fucking bank. Have a credit card called Bank One. GE also too. You're the GE supplier, distributor, whatever. I'm not going there. Going to that direction. I'm going to direction to protect my own student. To try to have a little padding in my hamburger and try to have less sesame, but I do have little sesame seeds there. They're a little tasty. They're good. They can give your kid a college payment, tuition. Don't underestimate this little seed. You need to generate that. All right, so that's very important. How to build your own system, execute your system, execute your business in terms of doing these. You go to Mexico, you have to do, amigo, we need 90-day terms. Everybody. Your buyer eventually asks your 90-day terms. Why the hell you're not asking your supplier 90-day terms? Shame on you. If that is the case, you run your business. You should ask for 120-day terms. If you ask 120-day terms, maybe 90-day terms you get paid, you have a cash in hand for 5 working days. Don't you think that's better before you pay to other suppliers? Business is always this. Take it, give it. That's how you run, how the economy runs. All right, we'll take a break again. Thank you.